We know Clinton's dealing with some new email leaks, her own campaign woes there following the third dump, really, of hacked emails. And it involves campaign chairman John Podesta's account. What can you tell us? You've been going through these emails.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really interesting insidery nuggets, and I know that Trump's folks are trying to make hay of a couple that came out today. There's one back and forth where her strategists were talking about using the term everyday Americans, and they were suggesting she doesn't really like using that term. It doesn't sound like very genuine to her, so she eventually stopped using it. The Trump folks are basically saying that's another example of of calling Americans deplorables, saying that she's not identifying with everyday Americans. I think they're taking that a little bit out of context, but that's something that's playing into the Trump folks. There's also another email from Hillary Clinton's press secretary where he's talking to somebody at the Justice Department and saying, we know that here's the timeline of the release of the emails over the coming months, and the Trump folks are making hay of that, saying he's in coordination with the Justice Department. This should be investigated and looked into. Again, these are little inside baseball things that are very interesting, that can potentially become bigger topics of discussion. But what's really interesting about this election is it seems as if the controversies that Trump has been bringing up are tending to drown out a lot of these other smaller things with Clinton. We are talking about these Clinton things, but they don't seem to be resonating as much as the Trump controversies.
I'm wondering, Rick, do you think that this will have an impact on voters, these emails, as Steve was talking about?
Yeah, look, I think that there's a weird phenomena this year in the election where normally you want the attention on yourself so that you can broadcast your message. This is an election where if the attention is on you, it means it's bad, and you're probably driving away voters. So it's the strangest thing. So Hillary Clinton gets some attention on emails. It reminds people that she hasn't been forthcoming. You know, it's the trustworthiness issue that she bears with voters, and it's not good for her. It doesn't help her win the election. But in the meantime, Donald Trump's trying to get the attention back onto him while he prosecutes a fight with the GOP, which doesn't make any sense. Shut up and let the attention go to Hillary Clinton because it's not good for her. So it's a strange election in that regard where the more attention you get, the less likely you are to win.
Rick Davis and Steve Chigueras, thank you both for joining us.
Thanks.
Thank you.